Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos...
MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jordan Montgomery will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now and walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And there's one down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Here now is Rafael Devers. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
First offering on its way. Aaron Hicks is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
And now in the box, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Kyle Schwarber comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lined into left field, a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And right now the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in next, Luke Voigt. And a ball 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. He's going to have to make some better pitches in that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate is Kevin Plawecki, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Sanchez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Santana. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to stand in is Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. In his career, Odor is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
2 balls and a strike now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He'll get it into second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready with the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they... And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. First delivery to him. Rafael Devers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. And now the first pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls. No
well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. Get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No,
2 balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Number 99, Aaron.
First pitch on its way.
Judge.
Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
0-1.
Voigt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Renfroe has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back in.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
1-1 to Schwarber. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Kevin Plawecki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the left field line. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. One and one. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Odor on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side with tight. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rizzo becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Rougned Odor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Now into the box, Danny Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Kike Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
the bat.
So the next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
In comes Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw won't get him.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? Knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And there's a base hit on the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that will end the inning. And now here is Aaron Hicks. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Looking to send him packing again. Sliced hard on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So stepping in is Luke Voit. He flew out in his last debut. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. At the plate now is Kyle Schwarber. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Great.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's the first pitch to him as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Rounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hit.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Here's Rougned Odor now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Clay Holmes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now it'll be J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with Cigar. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping in once again is Hunter Renfroe. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
1-2.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... So now here is Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No ball.
Number 29.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle, gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Hicks, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 13 for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Big at-bat now, and here is Danny Santana. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
That one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Matt Barnes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Joey Gallo stands in as he looks at ball one here. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will put an end to their three-game skid as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Eduardo Rodriguez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jordan Montgomery is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Matt Barnes hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just of our